Previously on DC vs Vampires. The battle between humans and vampires have begun, and the vampire cult are trying to take over the whole earth, and they turn most of the Justice League members into an undead monster. Their leader, the Vampire King Nightwing, removes most of the major characters, including Batman, who gets killed by Nightwing, and he uses some heavy hitters like Superman to destroy the Earth's defense system and hunts down the humans to drink their bloods. During this worldwide chaos, the surviving heroes are able to learn that Harley Quinn is immune to the vampire bites as she injects herself with Lex Luthor's blood, which has the properties to kill any vampires. Unfortunately, she is a prisoner of Hugo Strange, who appears to be working alongside Professor Pig, the Thinker, and Frankenstein to harvest her spinal fluid. So without wasting any time, Batgirl infiltrates Hugo's camp and saves Harley Quinn. And during the fight, Harley brutally kills Hugo and escapes the place with Batgirl. Now the surviving heroes and villains have finally begun their counterattack against the vampires, and they have divided their forces into three groups. As Batgirl wants to kill Nightwing, she gathers the birds of prey along with Harley Quinn, and the team head towards the Gotham City. Oliver Queen goes on a mission to liberate the human blood farms by himself, and Supergirl starts her journey to get into space long enough to regain her powers and clear the skies for daylight. Meanwhile, Deathstroke leads Blue Devil and Damage into a secret cave where they find a laser spade, and their plan is to revive Batman, so they bring his dead body and proceed to place him into that pit. But during that time, the team get attacked by the vampire Azrael. As the fight continues, Deathstroke manages to throw Azrael into that pit, which cures Azrael's vampire infection, and the pair then defeat the legions of undead and return to the Nightlight, which is humanity's only safe place, and Captain Atom is providing the humans with his solar energy to produce foods and the necessary vitamins to keep them alive. However, the vampires manage to infiltrate the base and force him to detonate, which triggers a massive nuclear explosion and completely destroys the Nightlight. And in today's video, we will review Chapter 2 of DC vs Vampires All Out War. You can find all the previous parts on this playlist, so if you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by a respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up with the destruction of Nightlight as Captain Atom explodes in a nuclear blast which kills most of the survivors of the Nightlight. Anyone who working on the fields gets instantly vaporized by that blast. During that time, Booster got shields as many people as he could, but by the time he realized what is happening, it is already too late for him to save everyone. As the blast caught them off guard, vampires used this opportunity and attacked the surviving people. Soon the remaining survivors from that attack gathered, and led by Constantine, the team then visits to the League of Assassins and their leader Talia al Ghul to get some shelter. But Talia and his right-hand man, Alfred, reject their request as Talia does not want to allow any more metahumans into her camp. As Talia's act makes Deathstroke angry, he then tells her the whole situation about how the Lazarus Pit can reverse the vampire infection, and they try to bring back Batman, but instead of him, Azrael falls into that pit and get back to his normal self. As Talia proceeds to interrogate Azrael, he then tells her the weather wizard keeps a patch of sunlight open to grow the algae that keeps the human alive, so they must capture him to bring back the sun. But as Talia tells him he will never agree to do what they want, Constantine tells her he will agree if he is not a vampire, and he also asks her the location of the remaining Lazarus Pit, but Talia ignores his question and tells them to leave her castle. But unknown to them, in the underground tunnel, the League gets attacked by the vampire Wonderwoman and her army. Later, Constantine's astral form returns to his body, and both he and Deadman are trying to make a plan to stop this vampire apocalypse. But as they're trying to figure out a plan, the pair get attacked by the vampire army. Meanwhile, Jean-Paul Valley gets ambushed by Vampire Catman, but before he can harm him, Jimmy Olsen comes to save him and kills the Vampire Catman. Soon the whole castle gets crowded by the vampire armies, and the heroes and villains are trying their best to kill every one of them. During the fight, Jimmy and Azrael also join the heroes and help them to defeat the vampires. But before Jimmy can realize the upcoming threat, Vampire Wonderwoman bites his snake from the back and infects him. Enraged by Wonderwoman's action, Mary Marvel charges at her and gives a powerful punch and sends her body flying across the landscape. As the whole place gets crowded by the undead creatures and the heroes lost one of their members, Talia and Alfred decide to leave the place, but on their way, Constantine stops them and tells them they need to give him the location of the laser speed before it's too late to save everyone. As Talia and Alfred enter into a magic door, Constantine then orders Mary Marvel to clear the path of the sewer tunnel so they can escape this place. As a result, Mary Marvel then charges through the horde of vampires and kills every single undead monsters. After killing all the vampires, the team then proceed to escape the tunnel, but before they can do that, Booster Gold gets attacked by Wonderwoman, and as she tries to kill him, Constantine jumps into action and saves Booster Gold from Wonderwoman's grasp. Constantine then quickly instructs Gold to join the others while he is holding off her, but none of his magics works on her, and Wonderwoman then quickly releases her from his magic and grabs Constantine by the throat to end his life. But during that time, Constantine then goes to his astral form and summons Deadman, and he orders him to possess Booster Gold and blow this whole tunnel even if it kills him. As a result, the possessed Booster Gold blows the whole tunnel and the flood wash away all the vampires alongside Wonderwoman and Constantine. But before it can take his life, Constantine gets saved by Dr. Fate. After that, the remaining survivors then regroup and they start their mission to get the laser speed in the central city and also to capture Weather Wizard and bring back the sunlight. But in Florida, which is currently the blood farm of the vampires, Baron and Zan are waiting for the heroes and they are preparing a gruesome plan to defeat and kill the Earth's last hope. And as the heroes and villains prepare themselves to attempt a raid on the blood farm, the chapter 2 of DC vs Vampires All Out War comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please share your thoughts on the comment section down below, and also please subscribe as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.